guys? Josh here tonight. Day number 2 of my vlogs. Number 2, count them, 1, 2 in succession. Not 1 week later, not 8 days later, not 1 month later. No, day 2, number 2 upload for this week. Today, I said I was going to be working on motivation. I wanted to get motivated again for my diet, for my exercise, for my weight loss. I think I've got my motivation going. I think I've got a little bit of fire building, if you will. I looked up some websites today for some recipes for low carb. So for my keto diet, keto is basically just a low carb diet. That's what I've done before and lost 122 pounds. So the problem that I had was I kept running into stalls because I just didn't want to eat the same things over and over. It produced the results that I wanted, but I didn't want to keep eating the same things over and over. And I just got to a point to where, like, I had to change my diet. I had to change to something different. So today I found a website that's a low-carb diet website. Has tons of recipes on there. Has some tortillas that you can make, some tortilla chips that you can make. And I'm talking like 1 to 2 grams of carbs. Like, whoa. And if a lot of you know me, chips are my biggest weakness in bread. And I used to not be a big bread guy, but I like sandwiches. Sandwiches, sometimes I'm just like, man, I want sandwiches. And so, you know, I go out to the store and get my bread and get my sandwiches, and I eat them, and that's not good for me. So they have some stuff on there that's going to help me do the meal replacement. So maybe, like I said, like there's some replacement bread. It's almond flour bread. I'm not a big almond flour fan, so maybe I can switch it up with coconut flour. I like coconut flour a little bit better than almond flour. I'm just not a big almond flour fan. My wife in the background, if you heard her, she said Ezekiel bread. We did hear about Ezekiel bread. It's supposed to be pretty good, but it's a little bit on the expensive side for a small loaf. So we may get it to try it. If you guys want to see a taste test video on that, let us know down in the comments below, or let me know. I'll put it on my channel. Go over to her channel, let her know if you want to see her do that. And yeah, I'm going to be trying some different foods. Like my wife, I think, said in one of her videos, I try to make myself like stuff, and I tell myself that I like this stuff, but I just don't. It's disgusting. I hate protein shakes. I think they're the most disgusting thing in the world, and I don't understand how people drink them like they're going out of style. But that goes back to having dedication and determination. You'll do whatever it takes to lose the weight, and I think I'm almost back to that point to where I can actually say that I'm going to do that. So next week, starting Monday, we're going to be going to the gym. Our schedule's a little bit crazy this week. Jamie's got a Bible class that she does on Monday nights. We normally hang out with our friends Kenneth and Amanda on Tuesday nights. We have church on Wednesday nights, and then that just leaves Thursday and Friday open. And then a lot of the times we end up going to Kenneth and Amanda's house on Thursday and or Friday. Most of the time, both. So we're gonna have to work out some scheduling times where we can go work out and get that done. We may have to start doing early morning workouts. I absolutely hate those, but where I'm going to be doing intermittent fasting, it's a little bit better to do my workouts in the morning so that I can eat right after I get done with my workout. So I may go earlier in the morning, and it's actually a lot more crowded than you think at 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning. It's a little bit more crowded than what you would think, so I don't know if I'll be able to film it all, but if I can, I'll definitely film it. I'm going to try to do fasted cardio with just a little bit of weight training. I don't want to get back into lifting weights too much because I want to be able to lose all the weight and then start building my muscles back up, if that makes sense. So yeah, if you guys want to know some of my workouts, what I may do is like set up just my camera and do like a time lapse and then put on the screen annotations like here that would say, this is what I done for how long and how much I lifted or how long I walked or what my mile would be. I don't expect my miles to be very fast right now because, I'm obviously a bigger guy. I'm not very limber at all, and I absolutely hate the treadmill or anything cardio, but I want to change, so I'm definitely going to try it this time. If you can see this little pink bag in the background right here, let me see if I can point to it. Right there. Our good friend Lindessa bought us some meal prep bowls. I'm super excited about that. We have some meal prep bowls that we bought from Amazon that are black with clear lids, but where 2 of us are going to be doing it, we need to have meal preparation for, if it was just me, I would have 7, but where it's Jamie, we've got to have 14 meals, or not 14, sorry.
28.
Yeah, 28. I can't do math. I'm glad I have a mathematician's daughter that can help me. So, yeah, guys, I'm going to be posting that right now. What I'm doing right now is I'm just being lazy. I'm playing WWE 2K17 on the Xbox One. That's why I have my gaming headset in. That's actually my tripod right now is the game case set up against my monitor. So yeah, guys, today what I want to know in the comment section is what, if at all, if you do work out, what would be your ideal time to go work out? If you could work out at any time during the day, what would be your ideal time to do it? And you may say, well, I don't have any intentions or any desire to work out. I don't have time to work out, and the list goes on and on. But excuses, like we saw in yesterday's video, can pile up in the blink of an eye. So in the comments below, let me know what time you would like to go, what time you would go if you were doing this, if you were making a change for yourself. What time would you go to the gym? And then what kind of training would you do? Would you weight train? Would you cardio? Would you mix it up? What would you do? It's always important, though, before you take advice from somebody else, that you do the research for yourself, because what may work for me and what may work for Jamie might not necessarily work for you as a person. So you know your body better than I know your body, and you know what you can do and what you can't do. I'm going to explain intermittent fasting probably in tomorrow's video. And intermittent fasting, I'll get into a lot to it tomorrow, but your body may not respond to intermittent fasting like mine does. Sorry, guys, got a telephone call right in the middle of that recording. So, like I said, know your body, know your body's limitations, and know what you can and what you can't do. Don't ever push your body too far. Push it to the limits, but don't go over that line, because you'll end up hurting yourself and then be out of the game for longer than if you just push yourself to the limit and then stop. You know when your body is ready to give out, and always listen to your body. So yeah, guys, like I said, I'm going to get off here. I'm going to play some WWE 2K17, finish some prepping online to see what I need to do for next week. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. This is day number 2. Day number 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. Consecutive, not week apart, like I said in the beginning. Day number 2. If you guys want to see more content like this tomorrow, make sure you drop a like, leave a comment, and as always, subscribe. Until next time, Slumber Sloss out.